Hear that? This is your new favorite air compressor. This is the Eastwood Elite 3060 Scroll Compressor. Now there's two things I want you to take away from this video. Number one is that the Scroll is super quiet. It's only about 63 decibels when running. I'm literally talking over this right now. And number two is that you can run almost any air tool you need it to. You can run a paint gun, a die grinder, blast cabinet, whatever you throw at this unit, it can handle. Now we mentioned that this thing is quiet, and it can run as low as 63 decibels. For comparison, it's about as loud as an air conditioning unit for a house. Now think about that old school piston compressor that you're used to. At more than 86 decibels, they're loud, they vibrate everything around it, and you're probably gonna make your wife or your neighbor mad when it starts running on those late night shop sessions. The great thing about Scroll technology is that it offers you the performance of a 60-gallon tank in a 30-gallon package. It has a 100% duty cycle and offers 12.7 CFM at 90 PSI. Like I mentioned before, you can operate a variety of air tools like grinders, plasma cutters, blast cabinets, and paint guns without having to constantly stop and wait for the compressor to fill up. This is all thanks to the 240 volt, 17 fully loaded amp, 4 horsepower continuous duty motor. It even has a 100,000 hour pump life. Even in a production environment, this unit will last a very long time. Now maintenance is a breeze with this unit. It comes with a moisture drain kit that makes it incredibly easy to remove the moisture from the oil tank that may build up during use. Now the reason a Scroll is so quiet, it basically only has a few moving parts compared to the old piston style compressors. Let's take a look at this Scroll motor that we dissected. With the stator removed, you can see inside. These two pieces we just separated never touch. There's a small tolerance of a couple thousandths between the two, and a premium synthetic oil creates an airtight seal. When the crankshaft is turned, it moves in an elliptical pattern. The rotating section is turning inside your stator and pulling air in, compressing it as it goes around the center here and then out. This makes the Scroll 100% efficient because it's moving in one direction constantly and efficiently, as opposed to a piston-style compressor where it only makes power on every other stroke, which is far less efficient and very loud. The Scroll is designed to run constantly and spin at about 1750 RPM. That means you can let it run all day long and put out the same PSI and CFM from the start of the day to the end of the day. Like I mentioned earlier, it has a 100,000 hour pump life. So if you're in the shop working 5 days a week for 8 hours per day, it would take nearly 50 years to get to that 100,000 hours. And most of you hobbyists won't come close to that in a lifetime. The Scroll is the best thing that has ever happened to small shops or DIYers with small garages, but a big demand for air. It's quiet, it has a small footprint, and it packs a ton of power that allows you to paint, blast, grind, and so much more. And of course, this unit comes with the Eastwood 3-year warranty. For more information on the QST-3060, click the link in the description or visit eastwood.com.